Hello everyone. Now we'll discuss about formal business report and proposal. So first of all, we need to differentiate business report and proposal. Business report investigate a problem or need and report it in a factual manner on what was found. So basically, it happens at the end of investigations of a particular topic. While proposal is like seeking permission to undertake further studies, research, or investigation into a problem or need. So proposal happens at the beginning, before studies, before the investigation, while business report is delivered after the studies or after the investigations. There are like types of business reports. First is like from functionality. It can be like informational, analytical. Second, it can be based on time, like periodic, progress, or maybe special case. It can be also seen from formality, like personal or impersonal. Can be also seen from format, like memo, letter, form, or even the complete report. So there are like five sections in business reports, and it is quite similar with many other types of reports. We can also see it as comparable with research reports. So at first, we will have introduction. Introduction is like the initial aim of the report. Why did you write the report? And then after that, we need to explain the methodology. So how did we gather the data? And the third part is like findings or discussion. What are the results? And after that, we can say conclusions, an interpretation or summary of the result. And of course, after that, we need to make recommendations. What suggestions can we make to maybe solve the issue? This is an example of writing up findings because sometimes it is quite difficult to write findings. So first, at the beginning of the sections, we need to put about the theme of the section. So we need to introduce about the topic, and then after that we move to table, chart, graph, or something like that about the data. And after that we can start reporting the main findings. For example, we can see, oh, in 2020 there is a significant decrease of blah 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 blah, and then we can interpret the findings. We can say why in 2020 it's like degrading. So maybe, for example, oh, it's because the pandemic, blah, 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 blah. And after that, finally, we make claims about the findings. This is the example. So the first move is like introducing the context, like the section examines the extent to which Chinese professional working in the public and private sectors need to write, read, and speak or listen in English at work. And after that, we can start referring to table or graphs. Like the findings relating to writing in English are presented in table, blah, blah, blah. And then we can say about the significant findings. So as might be expected, the documents which the subjects write most frequently in English are emails, faxes, memos, and letters. When we compare the use of written English in government, quasi-governmental organizations, and private companies, several interesting patterns emerge, like blah, 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 blah. And after that, we can say how we interpret the findings. Like, okay, the importance of English in external communication in the private sector can largely be explained by the fact that professionals working for local and international companies are often required to transact business with clients, partners, and colleagues in Hong Kong and overseas. And of course, English, as the principal language of international business, is the natural medium for such communications. So it is like explaining justifications about the finding. And then after that, in the end, we need to make like general claims. Like the findings indicate that written English continues to play an important role in the post 1997 workplace. So that's how you write findings. And it is also applicable for research report. So it is not only for business report. So the next one is like business proposal. So business proposal, as I said before, it is like about seeking permissions. So it is delivered before the investigations or before the studies. So we need to stress on the importance of the study, the importance of the investigations, why we need to do the study. A business proposal is to solve problems, provide services, or sell equipment. Its purpose is to persuade the readers that some particular work should be done by a particular person or group of people. In doing so, the writer needs to identify needs or problems with the intention of receiving permission from superiors or clients to implement suggested solutions or recommendations. So, compared with business report, basically proposal should be more persuasive in the need of identification and the feasibility of the solutions offered to address the problems because it is delivered before the investigation or the needs. So we need to elaborate the importance of the studies or the investigations itself. So this is the general structure of proposal. So we have preliminary section like title, table of contents, executive summary or abstract. And then after that, we have body. Body is like introduction, statement of the problems, objective or purposes, and then the proposed plan, like proposed methodology also. Of course, usually it also involves money. So we need to report also the budget and timeline and the number of personnel. And in the end, we can have also temporary conclusion about the study. We can have also supplementary section like references and appendix. Okay, that's all. Thank you.